Hey everybody! Alright. Here we are, back again. 9/11.
Is there something
Okay. Something I need.
How wonderful.
But, oh. Yeah, Hans is brilliant, isn't he? Yay. Okay. So when the Valkryia appears, we just have to hope that she doesn't pop two fucking elemental motes of opposing elements and make herself weaklessness. Or weaknessless. Renders herself not vulnerable to anything there. It's the team-killing fucktard! Get some earplugs! Although I have a feeling it's not just here. We can't pull a fucking Odysseus with this shit.
The progeny of Aslaug. Do you not realize this is the song of destruction? Or is it? You understand, yet continue to wield it. Cast away that power!
Now!
watching over this fair kingdom? 'Tis our one and only God. Oh, heaven voices praise you, thankful.
So if the summoner dies, the Valkryia dies. What happens if the Valkryia dies? Does the summoner die?
I send you my
Because apparently he's getting affected by it. So can we get vengeance by proxy? If we kill Titan Titties? Are we not gonna fight her?
We've already lost her. That's the same as death. Make certain you take it down when it appears.
Amlet, it's you, isn't it?
Miss Maria,
Amlet, don't falter.
please don't. Please don't make this any harder for me. Miss Maria.
Miss Maria.
Who in the bloody blazes is that?
Stay strong, Amlet! Your Highness!
Stay inside of your shell and sleep.
I'm guessing the Emperor probably Mega Mander back to base. Damn it, you're getting your ass kicked. Get back here.
So His Majesty summoned it back.
Yep, called it.
Standing stock still before the enemy. What a disgrace you are to the anti-Valkryia squad.
What do you know?
Your sword, it is far too sluggish even for a coward. Is this doubt I sense in you? You cannot see a path you believe in, and that is why your swordsmanship suffers. Am I mistaken? I don't need an answer. Your silence speaks volumes. As you are now, you are unworthy to be slain by my hand. Be gone.
reinforcements. Amlet, we need to regroup. Amlet!
I'm surprised she is actually going to try to kill her. I'm actually amazed. Of course, now you're going to stand there while tanks run down. We will trade ellipses with each other. Now be gone!
Will you not pursue? You're letting the princess escape. But more importantly, why did you not get rid of her?
You can see to that.
I see. It seems that was too heavy a burden for an augmented soldier. I will report everything to His Majesty.
Do I get to kill evil old man?
It seems that I am the same.
I mean, there's got to be a mission in here somewhere.
A smoke screen!
I can't see nothing!
Fucking use a tornado to clear it then!
Surrounded.
I can see everything from here. Now,
Kind of.
let's do
My depth
battle
perception's a
fair
little
and square.
fucked, but... Battle fair and square. Ah, I've caught you in a smoke screen. Now we shall battle fairly, even though you can't see. What? Oh wait, I never changed my boots. We do not know where the enemy might be hiding. Let's keep our guard up for unexpected attacks and advance carefully.
Their numbers are not so tough.
Form up!
So, is the smoke screen supposed to be a hindrance to us or them?
All right.
Because, I mean... No, seriously, is this supposed to be a hindrance to us or them? Because it seems like it's hindering them more than it's hindering us.
Commander down! All right.
Got a bad feeling.
Pardon me?
For your good. What bad feeling. Constant vigilance.
So, is this ever gonna wear off? There we go. Finally.
Get lost! All right, commander down. Who's next?
I'm going in.
The attacks have stopped. The exit is right there. Shall we escape in one go, Captain? Yeah, lay down a smoke screen and haul ass. Miranda, take point. The rest of you follow her lead. Got it? Then go. Lay down a smoke... We're in a... Was that smoke screen not supposed to last the entire battle? I'm confused.
They aren't chasing after us.
Have they given up?
I have a message for Captain Gronkair.
Amlet is missing. Huh? Did we get separated?
The prodigal peasant went AWOL once more. No surprise there.
Oh no!
Anyway, let's head back.
Wait! This is urgent! The main force has already begun to withdraw. Vannergan must retreat immediately as well.
Why? We already made the Reaper Lady go bye-bye.
We sent a message that we'll engage the Valkryia so they could continue advancing.
We received no such message.
But how did you reach us before Hans reached you?
Has something happened to him?
Private Nielsen died honorably. In battle.
Called it!
Come again?
Let me guess, he...
To resist this much, even when courted, is this made possible because of your hatred?
What the fuck? Is it gonna be called Yordmonger, or whatever that one fucking Nordic snake thing is?
Victor Timoshev.
I've done my research on you, Amlet Gronkair. You've concocted quite an outrageous play for revenge. It's deserving of praise. Unfortunately, it's almost time for the final act.
Where's the cockpit on
Don't
that?
expect you'll be around for the curtain call.
Target the Ragnite in its head. Doesn't matter which. Just destroy them both.
Here they come. Stay frosty.
Well, at least he's enraged.
Right beside you. Warm up. That all you got? That all Watch this!
Handle this? Meet your pathetic end.
That all you got? That all you got? Watch this! That all you got? That all...
I'll put you in your place.
You okay? That all...
That actually wasn't as annoying as I thought it would be. Now, so how are we gonna brutalize the old man?
Mission complete. As expected.
Can I have upgrades?
A hollow man. I understand now.
Are you all right, Captain?
Wait!
You're the one who needs to wait, sir. What do you hope to accomplish in such a state?
He's one of the Grand Generals. I have to kill him. Get off me!
Knock it off, Hamlet. Hans is dead because of you.
What?
Stop, Isaac.
Hans was killed trying to deliver your message. We told him it's dangerous to go alone. I tried to stop him. But you made him go. You forced him on a death march.
You didn't try to stop him. You were being a pretentious
Hold out
cunt.
until nightfall. Make certain you take it down when it appears.
Amlet?
Thanks, guys. Now we gotta fight fucking old man again
Let's
later.
discuss this later. We need to get out of here first. Exactly. Daryl, Jordan, the captain's in your charge.
Let's go, sir.
Of course we wouldn't be able to kill him. That would be too easy. Be way too easy just to go, "Hey, we actually got into a boss fight with a Grand General and took him out immediately."
Story.
That would just be too goddamn easy, now wouldn't? Too convenient to just stab the old man or shoot him with a rocket launcher or something. No, no, no. No, absolutely not.
Last time, we were surprised that the Valkryia called your name, Captain. We wanted to know what in the world was going on. We did our best to resolve it internally. In other words, we decided not to ask. We're here to take down the Valkryia. We don't need further information.
Uh-huh.
But right after we decided, this happens. We're having a hard time turning a blind eye to what happened. Who is this Maria? You knew who you were talking to, didn't you? You knew. And that's why you pleaded with it and said other things that made no sense.
This is utterly untenable. We let the Valkryia vamoose, Hans has gone to meet his maker, and our captain is catatonic. Answer us, Hamlet. Who is Maria?
What does it matter?
We are asking questions here. Tell us, what is that Valkryia to you? I don't think you can play the ignorant fool after everything that's happened.
We're just confused, Captain. Sometimes we don't know what you're thinking. But we're soldiers, so we put aside our doubts and concerns. Did our jobs. Still, we need to know why. Why'd you let the Valkryia go? You had it. Please tell us there's a good reason.
I hate to say it, but that wasn't like you, Captain. Had you handled things differently, maybe the main force, Hans...
Hamlet may as well have murdered them himself.
You should not say such...
I can't keep serving this bastard's every bloodthirsty whim.
Isaac!
Okay, I don't even use you anyway, bye.
I, for one, will continue to fight under Amlet's command. Doesn't all this secret-keeping and strange behavior bother you a little, Princess? What matters is that we defeat the Valkryia. That's not what I asked. For our fallen soldiers, for Godot, I will not hesitate to secure Jutland's future. That is my mission, and I cannot abandon it now. The war for liberation rages on. Velgiev was a step forward, yet we were unable to break through. All we can do now is formulate a new strategy and try again.
Aren't you just putting the problem off to the side?
I wish only to focus on the most pressing issue at present, Jordan.
Would it really be so wrong just to at least tell them about the orphanage?
Tell them about Maria. Because I made a promise. Even if keeping it causes the squad to fall apart. I've kept my word thus far. Hamlet must choose to tell the truth for himself. We cannot escape this war. We can only win it and move on. The anti-Valkryia squad is nothing without its captain. Jutland is likewise hopeless without Vandergand. If vengeance drives him to fight, then only revenge can save our kingdom. That is what I believe in my heart of hearts. However, it is also why supporting Hamlet is my only choice.
Good. You have returned safely. This pleases us.
I was but one step away from destroying them. I regret being unable to dispose of them properly.
No matter.
Everybody you sent into that cloud died!
Yes, sire. When that time comes, I will use myself as bait to draw them out and eliminate them without fail. Understand, Maxime? I will manage them.
As you please.
And why, pray tell, did you not eliminate them?
Because I do not have the right to do so.
The right.
Yes, sire. I will take my leave now.
You know, I probably still won't use him, but I'd trade Isaac for fucking Prince Douchebag. I mean, he's got 2 knives, so he's obviously a fast little scouty guy. He uses scout Ragnite attacks, so...
Your Majesty.
Vexed again, it seems. Victor has already given word of the man who seeks revenge. Amlet Gronkair. No? We hear he bears a grudge against us and the Grand Generals for our past actions. It appears he even started this war to fulfill his vendetta. But so long as he is powerless to act before the Valkryia, he stands no chance of taking our life. After all this time, uncertainty became his true opponent.
I sensed the same in the previous battles. I could not see any determination in him. His swordsmanship was from a man filled with unease and uncertainty.
Oh, so that is the reason you could not kill him. Have you the will to do unto others before they do unto you, right or wrong, good or evil? Such heavy thoughts caused you to hesitate, no? Your silence makes for eloquent proof. Whatever your misgivings, they matter not to us. We have said this before. You were chosen. You are the one. Follow our lead. Obey our command. Our destiny demands that we use your sword to its fullest. For together, we shall conquer all Europa. Nay, the world.
I am not worthy of such words.
Such a pity. Not even our words can reach you now. So be it. Stand by for now. Make no move until your doubts are clear.
Watch, now I'm gonna get fucking weapon upgrades and be like, oh, I can't upgrade my weapons because fucking used all the goddamn Ragnite on fucking Big Papa Chop and Captain Thunkhammer. And Mr. Stabbington.
Then allow me to continue.
Yeah, I was all geared up for a fucking Valkryia fight and shit, and it's like, oh, fight the Valkryia. No, you can't fight the Valkryia. You're gonna cutscene the Valkryia because she actually decided to sing for a change.
After hearing Miss Maria, I locked up.
What did the Valkryia... What did Miss Maria say?
She told me not to falter.
Don't falter.
Was it truly Miss Maria, though? Are you sure the Valkryia didn't say that to deceive you?
I don't know. Maybe. Like I said, I just couldn't do it.
And as I said before, we have a responsibility as the ones who started this war.
Yeah.
Don't falter. I quite agree. We don't have the luxury to second-guess ourselves.
I'm with Saul on this one, Am. We gotta go all in here. So looking at Velgiev from this route...
I think we should wait.
Huh?
Care to elaborate?
I met with Hans's family earlier.
Who?
Vandergen's runner. He was an exceptional Lindworm rider.
You said you met his family. Did he...
He died. At Valkryia.
Why was it necessary for you to meet them? I mean, you personally.
I felt obligated.
Whoa, hey, that's one hell of a grand gesture.
He died because I asked too much of him. He's dead because of me.
After all this time, you're having doubts now? You've seen similar things many times. We're in the middle of a war.
Yes. I've seen too much life thrown away for this war.
What are you getting at?
Can you say the same? The only people we're after are the Grand Generals and the Emperor himself. The ones responsible for the orphanage. And yet, to accomplish that, I've had to watch countless innocent people, on both sides of the war, die. Hans, and so many others like him. What did they die for?
So you want to find meaning in their deaths. What good will come of pondering that? You're not part of that runner's family. No one lives forever.
So you're saying there's no meaning behind Miss Maria's death? Or the other orphans?
That's...
Stop it.
This is important, Vi. We have a responsibility to the lives lost to this war.
What do you propose we do then?
Hans made me realize the cost of our revenge. This war. Whenever Hans reported the casualties, it always disturbed me. I tried to put it out of my mind, thinking I was weak. I'd remind myself that this is for revenge. Force myself to remember Miss Maria's senseless death.
Damn straight it's for revenge. And don't you forget it.
Since when have you started thinking this way?
For a while now. I couldn't bring myself to tell anyone. I was ashamed.
Amlet, this degree of compassion is unacceptable.
Am has always been this way.
Violet.
If one friend got into an accident in the mountains and another at the river, Am would try to save both. The fact is, he's a kind person. To spare us, he took on the most difficult role in our vendetta. Saul, Baz, why don't you understand that?
You've been acting weird lately.
It's Miss Maria, after all. I can't tell you how much love and affection we received from her. She was like a sister, a mother. To all of us that were abandoned, she taught us, gave us the strength to live on. If it were me, I wouldn't be able to kill her. I understand what Am's going through.
Amlet, we started this war. We must settle it. We'll continue the war. Listen, you must defeat the Valkryia at any cost. We can't afford to wait. We have to settle this before winter comes.
And then what?
How do you mean?
After we have our revenge, what's left for us?
What's left for us doesn't matter. Amlet, don't falter. The next time you meet Victor, take revenge no matter what.
Yo, Freed.
Hmm?
You've been pretty quiet.
Just thinking how Jutland will change after the war.
Got an answer then?
I don't know. The people provide a convenient excuse for our goals. How they'll feel after the war ends, well, I'm a little concerned.
How optimistic.
What?
Upgrade my weapons! Asshole! I want all the attack ups. Just give me the straight fucking attack ups, and maybe some pierces, but I just want attack ups. Is it so much to ask? Is it so much to ask? Seriously, just give me a mana engine on a stick. Fuck the blade part. Just give me a big old spiky lump of ragnite just to bury in people's faces.
to rile morale within Jutland, which was teetering between liberation and invasion. Solomon made use of Hans's death. He focused on the Empire's heartlessness to shoot a boy who was a messenger, and they were to be reviled. However,
it backfired.
Who could read this with pride? What happened to this boy is but one tragedy in a list of losses too numerous to count.
Of course, it's
Each and every
Cuck von
soldier's death
Cuckerson.
leaves heartache in its wake. The mother's pain in this article is one account of so many. I dare say Jutland brought these misfortunes upon itself the day it went to war. Thus, I once more call for a ceasefire.
Light his hair on fire!
Like you guessed, someone with a lot of reach wrote the article. I knew it. It reads like something meant to upset the public. Praises a mother who lost her son, but still wants the war to go on. Goes on to say that a ceasefire is not an option, and that her son's death demands victory over Ruse.
Hopefully no one's buying into this.
Opinions pretty split. Some still think the war is good for Jutland, while others think there's no justifiable reason for more war. But no matter how much positive spin we sling for the military, word always gets out that we've lost.
Ruse's agents have been hard at work.
That's why everyone's skeptical about everything they read now. Suffice to say, things aren't going so well.
Back to the matter at hand. You said the article came from someone with a lot of influence. Do you know who exactly?
Why do you ask?
Just curious. I want to know why this particular boy became the focus of the article. Isn't this going too far?
I will make use of anything that helps us achieve our goal. That is all.
And what exactly does this accomplish?
Bolster the perspective that Ruse is evil. It's indispensable for continuing this war.
This isn't what Hans would want.
It doesn't matter what this boy would want. He's already dead. And I'm having him be of use to his country even after that fact. The same for his mother.
You can't be serious.
This is all for this country's victory and the completion of our revenge.
Parents who lost children, wives who lost husbands, all keep coming to the newspaper. All trying to believe there's honor in death. When in truth, they probably want to kick and scream and cry and curse what it cost them. They just put on a brave face. Don't excuse it away with words like war or revenge. We're murderers.
It's fine then, if you're aware of it. That is responsibility.
It just sounds like another excuse.
You're saying that I've been making excuses? Freet, we can't just stop here. You know that.
I'd say, yeah, let fucking Longhair go back to the Empire. Then have him arrange an accident, make it look like the Empire killed him.
Good day, Sarah. Is something the matter?
Uh-oh.
Well...
Princess.
It's an honor to meet you, Your Highness.
It's Hans's mommy and Gran-Gran. The Nielsen's? Both of you, please. Raise your faces.
They came to see the captain.
Amlet?
We have something for the captain.
Where is
And that's whooping.
I haven't seen him.
Let's come back another day. Don't want to get in the way of these brave soldiers.
Yes, of course.
Excuse me, Mrs. Nielsen. May I be entrusted with it?
We couldn't possibly ask that of you, Your Highness.
Only if you would allow it.
Oh, well, I suppose it would hardly be fitting to refuse the princess.
Thank you, Your Highness. Thank you so much.
Give him this bag of flaming dog shit. Light it on fire when you hand it to him.
Why did you decide to hold on to it? After seeing those two, I felt compelled to try and help. I had to do something for them. Anything. Princess, let us go. You'll accompany me, won't you? Huh? Aren't we going to wait for the captain? I cannot merely sit around and wait. I will seek him out and hand this over at once.
Once I open it and see what it is... Oh, it is dog shit. It's Tradishwish's favorite action figure. Or something.
The captain's right over there, milady. Oh. Wait a moment. That gravestone is... Hans
It's
Nilsson's.
Squiggly line McSquiggly line.
Let us return, Miranda. Aren't you going to hand that over? Right now? I believe Amlet needs some time.
I can hear you! Tell Basil to upgrade my weapons if you're passing by the factory. If he doesn't upgrade my mana engine, I'll just dig Hans out of the fucking ground and duct tape him to the side of the sword.
Then allow me to
Use him as a weight. Shit, it's a good thing I decided to cut the last video early then. Shit. It's just story.
August
We're back, bitches!
The Ruse Imperial Army made its move. They attacked the Jutland outpost in Kovaltis and gained control.
Bullshit! I didn't get a chance to defend that.
Things must have been very tense in Jutland. But didn't this work in the traitors' favor? It happened when the country was wavering between liberator or invader.
Indeed it did. The traitors incited the people, stating they must stand up against Ruse, or else Jutland would be invaded.
So, did you upgrade my weapons yet?
I fully expected the attack on Kovaltis. The damage we sustained is at 15% as well. This figure's within acceptable limits.
Still talking about it that way, I see.
This is war, after all.
Thought it was revenge.
Cut it out, you two.
More importantly, Violet, what happened with your duties?
What's with the sudden accusation?
The enemy's commanding officer was Victor. How was this not caught in your information net?
It's been a while since your informant passed.
Are you saying I haven't been doing my job?
That's not what I asked.
I'm doing what needs to be done. So don't worry about it.
What's Jutland's next move?
We forget Kovaltis. Let's hit Valkryia hard and fast.
You want to cross through Valkyria's blind spot.
Wait, isn't this location a minefield? I've heard they made it difficult to approach since troops can't easily be stationed for defense.
This is way too dangerous.
The whole army can't get through. Dam's crew might just stand a chance. I'll prep all the equipment you'll need.
You're putting the squad's lives in danger. I can't guarantee the princess's safety going through that.
Then don't bring her.
She'll come no matter what.
Then protect her. I know it's difficult, but we can't afford to lose the princess. I want to force Ruse to surrender before winter comes. If we're cut off by the snow, it'll spell the end of Jutland.
I know.
Then what are you hesitant about?
The Valkryia.
And And Miss Maria told you through that same Valkryia to not falter.
Better prepare for the worst, Anne.
Upgrade my weapons!
Am, you don't have to force yourself.
Saul, you need to back down.
What was that?
First that article about the runner, and now all this aggression toward the Valkryia. You haven't been yourself. It's like you're possessed by this war.
Have you all forgotten what we're doing? We're fighting for revenge.
Wow, Saul's losing his
You mean
patience.
Am's fighting for
See
revenge?
that every day.
What's the rush?
Huh?
Before winter comes, right?
We already took detours like Mugen Ruse. Ruse winter comes fast. We drag our asses. The snow's gonna beat us there. And then we gotta put the whole war on hold. After all our hard work, all the rucks kick back and fortify till spring.
I understand how you feel, but if we're not careful, we'll undo everything we've worked toward. We've been planning this for 10 years, Saul. A part of us died that day, or so I've always thought. But we've felt more alive recently than we have in years. The reality of war has forced us to find new meaning. We started caring more about this country and what we could do for it. We've made a life of our own.
And this is why we shouldn't rush into things?
You're the one who chose the word liberation, Saul.
How about you, Vi? Looks like you want to say something.
I think that, at the time, the only choice we had was to take this path. But now, using war as our method...
You three regret this? This is ludicrous after everything we've done. All those soldiers will have died for nothing.
I won't let their deaths be in vain.
Don't make this needlessly complicated. You're the one who started talking about meaning and the like.
You're not gonna say you want to call it quits, are you? Pull out now. We really did come all this way for Zilch. Back when Saul suggested war, Freet and Vi were against it. While we agreed to it. But now, even I gotta wonder.
Amlet, I will propose this operation to the military.
It's too dangerous. It's my responsibility to keep the squad safe.
Your unit or your revenge? Which is more important to you?
They're both important.
Would have bet my balls you'd say that.
The squad's done excellent work because they care about this country and have their own reasons to fight. They're more than just pawns in our game of revenge.
To think I'd hear such a thing from you.
You've spoken to people from Ipsaria, from Avalon. I'm sure some of them have thanked you for the liberation.
That is precisely why we can't stop what we started with Ipsaria. It's for those countries and others like them.
I don't want to kill Miss Maria. And I don't want to endanger the squad either.
That's not acceptable.
Let's ask Lady Luck how she feels, yeah? It all started with a flip of the coin. Got us this far. If it's heads, we keep going. Tails, we call it quits. Sound good?
Fine.
Here goes nothing. Hey!
We need to decide this ourselves, not with a coin. We made a mistake, dragging Jutland into our need for revenge.
You actually said it.
If the person who stands on the front line believes such, then we have no need to gather here anymore.
Saul!
I will do this by myself if need be.
You think you can kill Miss Maria?
I do.
The hell's gotten into you guys?
What we've been doing isn't right. We understand that now.
How about the crimes of the Emperor and his men? They get a free pass because you got cold feet?
I need a drink.
Then drink alone.
Upgrade my fucking weapons!
I myself am proud of that fact.
I envy your resolve, Saul. See you.
This war's forced you to witness far too many horrors. All while Saul and I just stood aside. I'm ashamed of myself. I can't blame anyone for questioning my resolve.
find a way to save Miss Maria.
What are you gonna do? I'm gonna go dig up Hans's corpse and strap him to my sword, since Boz isn't upgrading my weapons.
You ever predict this?
That things might turn out in this matter?
Yeah.
I had a feeling.
Wonder what'll happen to us once this is all over. At least you're getting hitched. A good wife with great looks and a personality to match. I'm kinda jealous.
My engagement with Sophia was necessary for this battle. I never thought I would actually get married.
Considering her old man is a minister, some extra influence in the political and economic circles is a pretty nice perk. Her own social status goes without saying. She'll bring you prestige and influence with the upper classes too, right? Poor girl doesn't know a damn thing, does she?
Can't be helped. How about you? Will you continue your business?
I've been thinking for a while now. Maybe I'll just disappear.
What?
Not like faking my death or nothing. I'll hand over the biz to someone else and just wander around traveling by myself.
What about Jutland?
It'll be just fine with you around. We're gonna see this through, right? Our revenge?
Of course. Even if we don't have Amlet, I still have ways.
Don't worry about funding or firepower. Got both in spades.
I'm counting on you.
You're not pushing yourself too hard, are you?
Do I look like I am?
Well, that stick up your ass was there from the get-go. But you weren't always so damn cutthroat.
Once you enter the world of politics, we all become like this.
If you got so much firepower, where are my upgrades? I've been using the same fucking thing for how long now? How many chapters has it been since I got a fucking upgrade? I was afraid of this, starting a war for our own selfish reasons. What the hell were we thinking? We dragged all these innocent people into our war. The least I could do is listen to how they feel. God damn. That isn't the kind of upgrade I wanted, Basil. Young runner shot dead by ruse soldiers. I wonder what the people are thinking. Who gives a fuck? No one cares.
Come on in. Come back anytime.
Blum, your mother needs to fucking learn how to make better stuff. Stop it. Basil, where's my sword upgrades? Do you think I was kidding about digging up Hans's corpse and duct taping him to the blade as an extra weight? So help me. I will. Hey, Em. Never thought we'd break up the band after all this time. So what do you need?
What do you want?
So it looks like F is the final variant. Oh wow, I finally got something that gives an extra shot. Ooh, an extra.
How about this?
An extra grenade. That's nice. That'll come in handy.
See ya.
What the fuck ever. Boy, when I come back here, I want more fucking little branchy path things on my sword. Or I want a fucking mana engine on a stick, one of the two.
Is there something?
Well, at least let's look at the map. Okay. Captain, The Von Skull outpost has requested that we deploy. Several light tanks have been spotted in the forest at the bottom of the gorge. They've yet to do anything conspicuous. However, we've obtained intel that an ace called the Legendary Pilot is leading the unit. It falls on us to destroy the tanks before they make a move, but I get the impression we're being lured out. Nevertheless, Captain, we should rise to the challenge. A showdown between elites. I'm getting fired up myself.
Good work. Good work. Good work.
I could crack some dome pieces with a sniffer whiffle. Oh, fucking balls. I am not losing this place again.
I shall now explain the mission.
Yeah, move in and... Alright, everybody! Group up and hit them till they die! Should have... Nah, fuck it. Damn it, I'm gonna go overtime. Oh well. Look... What is this? Is this gonna be the last video for the day? Yeah. Yeah. Do kind of have to go get something. I have to eat at some point.
Who's next?
And one of those things where it's like, I'm not exactly hungry, but... Well, I don't feel hungry, but then again, that's just the medicine doing its thing.
Out of my way!
Or at least one of my medicines doing its thing. It's like, yeah, appetite... Side effect, appetite suppressant. Thing is, though, I haven't eaten in over 12 hours, so... probably ought to better take my sorry ass somewhere and actually get something to eat. Ooh.
Take this.
Wow, I actually took out everyone that was stationed there. Okay. Fine by me. Fine by me. Ah, great. Chain gun McChicken Walker.
Next.
All right.
I don't see Hans's corpse taped to my sword arm.
I think we got this.
Hey guys, can I join the party? Bob, behind you! Bob! Oh shit.
Who's next?
Has returned. How many times have I told you to stay the fuck out my damn house?
Look what I can do.
It's and all of the vixens of doom. Oh, there was a guy.
Get lost. Who's next?
The problem with being that commander that leads his men into battle The grenade usually flies behind you, and then you're wondering where all your fucking backup is.
Who's next?
You know what? If you don't want to keep up, then you don't get buffs. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with my previous assumption that scoring crits affects enemy morale. It definitely seems like things have gotten a lot simpler since I equipped the crit gloves.
Commander down.
So I think actually having the redonkulous crit chance is probably much more beneficial than a small boost of attack power. Hey, you guys! Ooh, I actually get 2 fat grenades back now. Oh. If we're gonna blow the last person up, we have to do it in a really asshole fashion. That's just how things work. Oh wait, I forgot we need to kill. This is the enemy commander is being a pussy and doesn't want to show his face. Go fucking murder him. Hey, you guys!
Who's next?
Hold on. Okay, you were facing the dude, but you decided to spin 180 on your fucking heel and chop the target.
I am one with the sword.
Yeah, good for you. You're one with the Basil, upgrade my fucking weapons! You dick! I'm Basil. I'm not going to upgrade anything. I haven't upgraded your weapons since, like, what? 2 Valkryia encounters, I think? We've had at least 2 or 3 major boss battles, and fucking dipshit has not upgraded our weapons in the goddamn slightest in a very, very long time. If you think I'm kidding about this whole, fucking strapping Hans's corpse to my sword thing, if I could, I would. Trust me. If the game would let me, I would. In fact, I'd do that, and then I'd parade out, I'd walk into the fucking factory, and when he asked me what the fuck I'm doing, I'd be like, where's my upgrades at? I had to improvise. Dick. Anyway, I'll catch you guys later.